A very good afternoon to my respected teachers and my all dear friends. And today we are going to talk about there's a topic and a debate topic. The topic is the joint family versus a nuclear family. And we are in me and my team is on the side of the nuclear. The joint family is very good for us. And so my points are in the joint family, we all people are surrounded by each other. There are lots of family members in our family, like grandparents, our parents, and our siblings, and there are also some relatives who are in the joint family.
Hello everyone, I'm Fatima and our topic is nuclear family versus joint family. My team is in the favor of nuclear family. So my point, as you said that in joint family there are lots of people, we enjoy with them. So sometimes it's better to be surrounded with many pupils. It's better to be alone and enjoy yourself company.
I will support joint family. Joint families provide a strong support system for all members.
Not every joint family is good and very supportive. Some are very toxic and have a very bad environment. So not every joint family is very good, and no one come to always support you, always take care of you. You have to take care yourself by your own.
Combined income help in reducing financial pressure and ensure security.
Suppose there are two elder people who earn money and family members are 10. It puts all pressure on those two members.
Can you repeat?
Suppose there are two members who earn money in joint family and members are 10. It puts all pressure on those two members.
More people means shared work, no one is burden, and teamwork makes daily life easier in a joint family.
Don't you think that those people not always come to support you? You have to be independent and know how to face your problems and how to deal with them by your own. You have to be independent. It's better, and especially in this competitive world.
Yeah, of course, as you said, we should always are independent, and we should not always on dependent on others. And but in the family, there are always there are lots of person, like there are always elders one, and there's also grandparents, and there are children. So children are always to be dependent on the teachers and their parents and their grandparents. It's not about the dependency; it's all about the supportive and the love and care. So just imagine for a children's, and they are always as we can take also an example of ourselves. At the time of our age, we all are the dependent on our family, because our educations, our financials, and our relationship, and also our education and all the activities which we are involving ourselves in our society. They are going to teach us, and they are always are for our support. They are the person who are going to always guide us. You have to do this and you have to do not do this. They are going to always take care of your bad and good activities which we are going to do. So they are also such a big responsibility.
You are trying to saying that they support you at your bad time, and
not about the bad time. They are always going
yeah,
to
they
support
always
in
there for
every
you.
time of situation
Every
in your
time.
life. Oh, yes. It's not about the dependency. It's all about the support and the love and the care of the family. And it's such a big responsibility and duty of every family. It's just not about the nuclear or joint family. It's all about that. So it's all about the relationship and our love and care for
Okay, I
our family
understand.
and towards our
You
children.
don't need to explain more. So, first of all, nowadays relationship becomes very toxic, and no one is there for you except your parents. No matter how good your uncle, aunties, grandparents, and all, it's in your difficult time only your parents are there for you. So it's better to be become capable enough to need to don't need to anyone else help except your parents. And if about like love and support, so expect your parents, no one give you that love and that support, no one give you, expect your parents. Yeah.
To your parents. If I talk about myself, so I have a life experience, and in my last past experiences, I have seen my parents are there's some kind of experiences and there are times where my parents were not in my support, but there was my uncle and relatives who are always going to be push me for do this. Just imagine, I was when I was in 10th, there was my school trip, so there was my parents, they are not, he is not going to be allowed for, he's not that much mature, so he's going to be perform and go for it out of the town. So my relatives and my grandparents and there are some my other neighbors also, they are going to support, they has just supported me where say, you have to send them, you have to send him because he's going to learn something new and we get new experiences and new learnings. So that time I feel I was how blessed I am because I have a joint family and my supportive relatives and also our neighbors.
First of all, we are not talking about your life, your personal experience. We are talking about our topic is joint family versus nuclear family. So not every joint family is really good. Some are bad. And I agree that maybe your uncle and aunties and grandparents, whoever, who helped you. But it's not necessary that everyone's relatives helps them. In fact, relatives are very toxic nowadays, especially.
As you said, it's not about it's all about my personal life and my personal family, and so it's not always about it's not all about that you always going to be there is always a person or a family is going to be good as a nuclear family or joint family. No, it's not all about our beliefs and our love and care towards our and also our mentality, which culture, which kind of religion and which kind of uh, it's which kind of country or mentality people are we are belong. So it's all about the this kind of things and beliefs and points. It's not about the joint family is good or not, or it's not about the this nuclear is good or bad.
Exactly. In joint family, there are lots of people with different mentalities, with different age gap. So surely they have very different mentality. Everyone has different mentality. So because of that age gap and generational gap, they sometimes they fight, yelling at each other, fight for property, fight for money. It's create a very bad environment for the upcoming generation and those kids who live there, and some kids are trying to get rid of it, trying to escape from there and start living in hostels because of that bad environment, because everyone's had different mentality, and it's sometimes it's bad for us to having love all the time, like everyone loves you. Sometimes it's also can bad for your mental health. You also need some personal space, your private time, your me time, you're alone, you have to be sometimes just alone, just leave me alone, like this type of.
Joint family, you are never alone. Everyone is there to help, guide, and support you in good and bad times.
Sometimes you just have to be alone and deal your problems by your own, because sometimes there is many or personal problems you can't share with anyone, in fact especially with your elders, and sometimes you just have to be alone.
Members live in same home and compound.
Joint family, like the meaning of joint family is where people live together, many people. But what's your point? I know in joint family many people live together, but what's your point? Okay.
So can you start? Okay. As you said, there is should be always a time where we don't need anyone. We just want to sit and alone. Okay.
Yeah.
So in our Indian culture, in our Indian culture, also in foreign countries, and there are no that much. We don't have that much space or any a house. So where we live, we sit alone and think about ourselves. There is no privacy and any kind of alone city or alone place where we can sit alone and talk about ourselves. So in our not even in joint family, also in nuclear family, there's no and that much space or any time or any they don't have any that kind of mentality. So they just leave their child alone and not taking care of him or else her. That's.
I counter answer. While it's true that toxic parents can be harmful in nuclear family, isn't also possible in a joint family. Other family members could be unable or tolerated the toxic behavior, making it harder for the child to escape.
But in a nuclear family, the child feels depressed and lonely. But and there as in a joint family, we have very much peoples to talk and um, share our feeling and problems.
It depends on your parents how they treat you, how they raise you. You can't say that in nuclear family everyone was depressed and traumatized. No, it depends on your parents how they raised you, how they treats you. And in joint family, many people which you can talk. You don't know the introvert personality. Many people have introvert personality. They don't want to talk with anyone at that much. Not everyone is extrovert.
And sometimes what happens, we have some such special bonds with our relatives and our uncle and aunts also, but and we can't share our that kind of information and our problems with our family, and we don't feel or extrovert. So what, there's such a very big and such a great point where in joint family, just imagine, if I am feeling a bad or any and if I am feeling a very bad and such a kind of mentality or downgrading person, so there's a certain person like if I feel something
Sometimes it happens in a family, okay?
Sometimes I feel lonely, depressed. वगैरह वगैरह.
You want to say that sometimes it happens in the family. Okay, there are so many family members in that family. Sometimes it happens that I am dedicated to speak something about
Share with
our
them.
parents, but there is a great bond with the other family members. That time we can share our feelings, our things with the like our elder sisters, uncle, auntie. So that time family members can play a great role.
Sometimes what, and there is a child or a such of conditions and situations where we don't feel a good or a good environment with our family. So our to our parents, so there's such uncle and aunties, and there's such elders one who has such a good bond with us, so where we can share our emotions and our feelings.